What's happening, guys? This is Weds, and today we're gonna talk about Ghostwire Tokyo, the Spider's Thread. Now, if you don't know what that is, it is the new game mode that comes with the Ghostwire Tokyo DLC. Or if you are on Xbox, then you have it on Game Pass, and it comes with the DLC. But for those people that have the game on different platform before, then you get this DLC called the Spider's Thread. Now, for the Spider's Thread, you can only unlock it once you complete chapter 2 in the main game, and then you'll be able to play it. So if we go to it right now, you can see whenever you play it, then when you stop, you will see your progress where you stop, and then you can just go back to it. And you also have a new game plus that's available in this game, and you can just do all that stuff. So let's go in there so we can start dive a little deeper into what it is all about. Now, what exactly can you expect from the Spider's Thread? Now, the Spider's Thread is a kind of like a roguelite kind of game. Those kind of games where when you die, you have to start from the beginning. It has 30 levels for you to play with, and it's got about over 100 different designs, so you never get the same level every time you start, but they have plenty of objectives for you to go through. So there are some primary objectives that you have to complete, and also some optional objectives. So you don't have to complete any optional objectives, but if you complete them, you get extra XP and some other rewards. And then some of the objectives involve you killing enemies, and some involve you doing platforming. You have to jump over buildings, and some of them you have to do some timing in order for you to get to the next point. But some of them are also mixed, so you get to fight enemies, also platforming, just like you are playing the main game, except out now you're just fighting for an objective, and then so you can complete it, and then you're trying to get to the highest level that you can. So there are, like I said, there are 30 floors for you to go to, so you're just gonna have to just get better each time in order for you to reach your goal. It can be quite challenging, so you have to practice a lot in order for you to enjoy it. Now, some people are going to enjoy it, some people are probably not going to enjoy it. Basically, if you give it a try yourself, then you can know whether or not you are going to like it. Now, when you start the Spider's Thread, there's a cat purse that you have to deal with, which is where you're at right now. So you just some NPC that you have to interact with, and you go, if you see this guy right here, there are some objectives, or they call them job catalog, that you have to go with, and then you have to complete them, and then you complete them, you get some rewards. The rewards are kind of made, but it is what it is. That's what you get if you complete the objectives that they ask you to complete. Like I said, there are 30 floors, so the more you do, the more rewards you're going to get. Like I said, some of the rewards is just say retain 1% more of your necromatic coben when you die, meaning since you know you're going to die anyway, but the resources that you get to keep some of it, and based on whatever percentage that you have available to you. Now, there's also some other things in here that you can see right here. So if you want to check your stats or what you did before, and you can just come here and just check it out and see how you did, and then see what you can improve on. And like I said, this cat guy right here is the same guy, but you also have all those things here that you can interact with. You can give money, just like the main game, some of the stuff that's already there. Just interact with things. And the big thing is this guy right here, which is the shop that you can interact with, and you can buy some of this stuff to actually make your character a lot stronger in order for you to go through those objectives. So you're gonna have to earn some resources, and it is called the Necromata Coben. These are the resources that you actually earn while you're playing the game. You earn the resources by just completing objectives, also by going into the world and just smashing things. Just like when you play the base game, you get the currency called Mekai that you use to actually buy stuff. So it's the same thing here, except that things are more expensive here. Now, so if we go to the UI, now you can see it's basically the same UI when it comes to the tabs, but as you can see, there are some nuances in the skill tree. Like for instance, when you start the game, you just get the main skill tree that you can see here. So the stuff that you had before, you get the arrow, and then you get the fire weapon, and you also have the wind weapon, and you have your charge attack, and you also have the water, and all this stuff that you had in the main game, except that you have some more skills. They add some more skills to the new DLC, and there's a lot of more things for you to unlock. You can go a lot further into the trees and stuff like that. But in reality, it remains the same, but they kind of a lot more challenging to unlock because they cost more, and you also have to get more objectives done in order for you to get the currency. So when you first started, you want to spend your money in buffs. That way you can just get to the level as easy as possible. But eventually when you start getting more, as you can see, they cost a lot, then you can just come and just worry about the skills. But your goal is to reach level 30, and the more you play, the more currency that you're gonna have, and then the more fun that you're probably gonna have if you enjoy that kind of stuff. And the most important thing that you have to keep in mind, so if we go to the database right here, it's just read right here. So we say restarting what carries over. So when you die, there are some things that you can keep with you. Like for instance, it says right here, you got the learn spirit skills. If you get that, your prayer beads and prayer bead upgrades, the spirit thread, the shop unlocks, and the catalog jobs completion. So whatever you unlock as far as skills, you get to keep those, and then you can use them for your next run. But the most important thing is trying to buy as many buffs as you can. That way you can survive a lot longer in order for you to continue your journey to level 30. Now, the last thing that we are going to mention is this NPC right here. So when you come here, as you can see, you can get those beads just like the normal game. You can just add those as upgrades to your character, and that way you can make the game a lot easier for you. Anyway, that's all I have on the spiders threads. If you think about taking part in it, just those are some of the information that you need. Hopefully this helps you form an idea what you have to expect, and then just go out there, have some fun, and then just play the game. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.